Hi, Sophie. Thanks for joining us. We're going to start with Jeff Metcalf and then Alex Simon.
How did you celebrate your birthday?
Oh, we had some friends down here in my team. We all went out to dinner and whatnot. So we had a good time. It was nice of them to help celebrate because I'm so far away from home.
When you get a couple wins surrounding your birthday, that makes it better, right?
Oh yeah, I feel like my birthday should be all year round because we should celebrate me and we should keep winning. So I feel like it's a great combo.
What's your opinion of how you guys adjusted to Skylar's injury the other day?
Yeah, I feel like we just can't really catch a break. We're all together sometimes when we're playing well and then someone goes out, but we just have to fight through adversity, and that's what we've been doing. And I think we adjusted well. I think we didn't come out with the right energy from the jump. We were slow, it was sloppy, but a win's a win, and we're going to take it. We grinded it out, and when you get those wins, when you kind of have that grinding out feeling, it makes it feel a little bit better.
And it seemed like you and Shay both made a really nice contribution. And I know you're trying to do that every game, but it seemed like in that particular game, you both did.
Yeah, I think Shay played phenomenal. Her defense was awesome. She was feisty. She was getting to the rim. And so it always feels good when your teammates are stepping up along with you. And we're all fighting because we have to get some pressure off that big three. And I think we're all starting to kind of step up a little bit, which is what we need to do at the second half of the season.
Thanks.
All right, we'll go to Alex Simon and then John Robluski.
First, Sophie, since there was that little bit of a tweak there, I'm guessing the ankle seems like it's not going to be an issue for you at this point, but kind of what happened with that one there at the end.
Oh, sorry, Sophie, 1 second. I think I muted you by accident.
All good?
Yeah, sorry about that. That might have been my fault. So if you could just repeat.
I just got a cramp. So I was up in the air too long. I thought I was going to dunk it, but I didn't. And so my calf cramped. And so that was only cramp. So I'm good. No ankles or anything.
You've been hanging out with BG too much. You thought you were going to throw it down.
Much, my hang time's phenomenal. So
obviously, Skylar is one of your guys' primary ball handlers. She's one of your playmakers, but you guys tend to run things offensively in kind of a very holistic approach anyway. I mean, you still ended up, I think 8 people had assists. You have 20 of 28 baskets be assisted. That's kind of, so even when you lose somebody like Skylar or earlier when you don't have Diana, your offense is kind of predicated on ball movement anyway, that your offense is set up to, I guess not, you can never withstand losing Skylar, but it can kind of help downplay any individual, right?
Absolutely. No, I agree. I think that sometimes we need more ball movement. And in our first game back, we had great ball movement, but we also had Sky and D penetrating like they need to do for us. So when Sky goes out, we don't really have that penetration. So we have to step up and do that. But I think our ball movement the past couple of games, more so the first game than this last Indiana game has been pretty good so far.
And then it seems like, obviously, you're focusing, like you just said, on penetration and attacking the basket, and that's something you worked on. It also seems like Breezy has really focused on crashing the glass. I mean, 5 offensive rebounds last game. Obviously, she's shooting the ball a little more too, but what have kind of, in that couple of weeks that you guys were here together, but especially here now that she's back, what have you seen from Breezy that has kind of been a big difference, I guess, from pre-Olympics that way?
Yeah, I mean, she's an animal. She's a beast on the glass, but I think we all knew that. I think the biggest thing with Breezy is her getting the ball and scoring, like attacking the basket, because her defense always helps off on BG. So she has these wide open shots and layups, and she's finally starting to take them, and it shows, and it gives her confidence, and then go get some boards, offensive boards, and put them back. But Breezy's a beast and an all-around great player. So she's going to be hard to stop, especially if they're helping off of her and helping on BG. So give Breezy the ball.
It would seem like that's the spot where, knowing that if they double BG in the post, she could go 7 for 7 for 14 points pretty easily a lot of times, as long as she's making those layups, because the opportunities are going to be there, right?
100%.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to John Robluski with the Global Traveler and then Christy Winter. Scott.
Hi, first of all, happy belated birthday. I was just wondering, what is your view on the Olympic break? Did you like the break as a way to kind of heal up, or would you have rather kept playing through it?
Thank you, by the way. But no, I think it was a great break for everyone. I think it gave us some time to relax and get away from ball, kind of rest our bodies up a little bit. It gave the Olympians, time to get with different people, different coaching staff, just a different environment to kind of refresh themselves. And they got their days off too. But I mean, we call ourselves the others, the ones who didn't get to go to the Olympics. And so we put in work. So we got 2 weeks off and then we came back and kind of got our butts kicked a little bit, but I think that's what we needed. We need to have a strong bench for the rest of the season for us to make a run. And so I think that break was really a good thing, not just for our team, but for our league in general, just to, get refreshed and play some good basketball.
Thanks and good luck.
Thank you.
We'll end with Christy Winters Scott with NBC Sports.
Hello there. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. What has been the biggest challenge of getting your coach back and 3 Olympians coming back from Tokyo? What's been the biggest adjustment for the team in that way?
Honestly, I think we have all a pretty good bond and we know how each other works. So I think just remembering our plays, which is funny because we do them all the time, but when people are gone, they have different plays they run. Sandy has a whole different system for Australia. So I think the biggest adjustment is just kind of remembering what works for us.
Right. And in the Indiana game, what things stood out to you as something you need to hone in on moving forward to tonight's game?
I think we did a great job of getting D and BG the ball. They're phenomenal basketball players, so they need touches regardless if they're doubled or whatever. So we need to keep doing that. But then I just think bringing the energy on defense. I think it was a little low at the beginning, and finally in the fourth quarter it stepped up. And I think that's what really won us the game, is stepping up our defense. But offensive rebounds, energy on defense, and getting BG and D and Sky the touches they need.
And the last thing from me, just playing against a team like Washington, who played Vegas tough the last couple of games there after the break, what keys do you see for that team?
Yeah, I mean, Tina, she's a great ball player. They have a lot of good shooters, a lot of good drivers. And so they're the triple threat. And so we get everyone's best game every single time we play. And so we just got to bring the energy and honestly just stick to what we do best. And if we focus on us and know our scout, it'll be a good game.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Thanks for the time.